wasn't me. Oh, the pack, I see 3D.
What's good, y'all? It's KJ2 Elite, KJ2 Fly Out. Notifies next week. Got Sematary Warboy EP. You know, we're coming off the time skip. Nice little 3-week break. We're still doing the same thing. We're gonna rank all the Sematary albums. We're gonna do the Drain Gang. I'm not sure if I want to do it with the Sematary stuff or after, but we're still doing all of that. Shout out to all you guys that checked on me during the channel's hiatus or whatever. You know, I saw some of you guys commenting on my old videos asking when I'm gonna react. So that was kind of cool that some of y'all are not just here for Sematary, but actually watching me. So I've been talking too much. You know, 3 weeks. Let's get back into it. Warboy EP up next. Okay, before we get into this quiet intro real quick, I'm still thinking about it, live stream the Rainbow Bridge 3 reaction, just letting y'all know that. But let me restart this. This gotta be an intro. Bro, 3 minutes. 3 minutes and what? What is it? 3 minutes and 35 seconds. I don't know what it is. Yeah, we're holding prayer right now. That's the Sematary I know, not the whole choir. We're not doing all that this video. We need to hear that haunted mouth. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm trying to hear, bro. We ain't trying to hear the whole choir.
Oh, there we've been, 10,000 we've been quiet. We've been, doesn't put you in the fire. Oh, we've been, yeah, we've been, I'm a fucking Warboy, time to use the skin dog. I got the motherfucking swag of a god. Stubbies on the truck and stuff on my nose, cause I ain't missing up forever till I'm gone. Boy, all my eyes like a tempest. Fires in your basement, stained glass empire. Might scared to die if you barely even living for. Sleepy girl weeping down by your sepulcher. Virgin Mary tears fall down like the mortals. Running world, motherfucker, all I'm a gangster.
Let me just adjust the camera a little bit. Yeah, let me adjust that. This is what I like when Sematary actually he starts rapping. Like, he doesn't always have to do the whole like haunted mountain, the whole singing stuff, and he doesn't have to do the choir stuff or whatever. But when he starts like actually rapping and the flow goes dun 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 dun, like y'all saw what I was hearing, bro. Like, that's what I want to hear from Sematary. Like, when he came in and said, I'm a fucking Warboy, like, that shit right there was tough, bro. And like I said, in terms of Spotify or whatever, he's like one of my top listened to artists. I think he was like at one point like number 3. Right now he's at number 7, but like, y'all know, bro, I be listening to Sematary outside of it, so I know what I want to hear from him. But one thing I can say is I did not react to any of the other albums that I haven't heard. It either has to be on the Bloody Angel album, Rainbow Bridge 1, Rainbow Bridge 2, and that's it. Anything else that I heard. So, nothing that I haven't reacted to yet.
Hello, it's 5 in the morning. Sematary, grave man, bring all that we've been, 10,000 we've been quiet. We've been, puts you in the fire.
Sorry, y'all, my throat. Pause. It's dry. Yeah. Sorry if that sounded weird before. My throat was just dry. But let's get back into the track.
Oh, we've been,
was what 10,000 weeping choirs, whatever. Bro, that song right there clearly was tough. Like I said, I didn't like the whole choir intro. That wasn't my style or whatever. But the whole rapping part, like the second he started the actual song, I can say I liked it. I would say that song right there is a hit for me because I like it, especially when he came in, started rapping, all that stuff. And this beat sounded more like a rap beat, if y'all know what I meant. Like usually it sounds like alternative rap, or he has like a lot of like rock elements or whatever. But this here sounded more like rap, which I haven't seen too much of Sematary on so far at this point. But I wouldn't be opposed to seeing them on these type of beats. But other than that, bro, not a lot to say about this track. It was tough. Flows was there, lyrics was there, beat was there, and yeah, I'll give it a hit. So far we're like 1 for 1. Let's get into Hail Mary.
This is my Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary. Whoa, whoa,
Yeah, that little pocket flow right there was tough. But one thing I wanted to say was, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's the artist or whatever, or the guy who released it, BB Braden. If Warboy was dropped in 2020, along with Rainbow Bridge, the first one, right? Rainbow Bridge 1. How do you drop, looking back at it, the more Sematary I listen to, the less I like Rainbow Bridge 2. If you dropped Warboy, Rainbow Bridge 1, and shoot, I forgot the name of it already. The collab tape with what's his name? Ghost Mountain. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you drop those tapes within like a year and a half, how do you drop Rainbow Bridge 2? Like, he could have left Rainbow Bridge 2 in like the back, maybe dropped a few singles off of that tape and just threw it out. And I don't think it would affect his career. Cause right here, like Hail Mary, tough. What's it called? The choir song, tough. The last 3 albums I reacted to, tough. But Rainbow Bridge 2 is like, looking back at it, it's basic. Like it's really basic. And I don't know if y'all gonna watch my, what's it called, rating Sematary albums. The more albums I listen to, the lower that album goes. I'm not even lying. But so far, bro, Hail Mary's kind of tough. Let's get back into it.
Birds down past the bridge, gun kicks, driving naked now, no more memories. Superman got a super chain and a badass bitch. Getting blown all up in my room, take off her cassette. Cook your man, drink some bad vodka and do some whippets. Fuck your life, share a room with one, think I'm losing it. Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary. Whoa, I'm a shit liquor with some intuition. You are blue liquor, you can go and die, bro. Feel so off, yeah, I'm the secret story. I see how you look at me and it makes me sad. I know desperation, you're the mask, but you're gone. Deconstruction blade, so we'll cut your gears up. Been there so many times, but I ain't losing yet. Final days, oh Mary, sing it with me now. Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary. Whoa, 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 whoa.
so far, I'm gonna say I kind of like the song, but I feel like he's used this flow before. I'm gonna let the song play out. You get my criticism at the end, but I feel like he's used this flow before. I don't Not beat is cold, but like I said before, I feel like I can give it a pass easily. I don't know. Maybe I should be more strict on Sematary. I feel like I'd be a little too loose. I'm not sure. I want to give this a pass, but I feel like he's used this flow before. So, okay, in general, it's a hit. But for Sematary standards, I'm gonna give it a pass. Or no, not a pass. I'm gonna give it like mid to like, yeah, that's half a point, worth half a point, because I felt like I heard the flow before, like too many times. I feel like I heard this flow multiple times before, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's because the way I react to the album, because like I know you got more in the bag. So it's a tough song, but like I felt like he's used that flow before. But I like the song overall. That's one thing I can say. So far, 1.5 out of 2. We're doing decent so far. We're about to get into Red Bull Addict. I think I'm gonna like this song, but I liked Hail Mary. It's just I felt like he's used the flow multiple times. But now let's just get into Red Bull Addict.
Let's fucking go.
All right, the way he came in off rip, bro. I'm either gonna hate the album, not the album. I'm either gonna hate the song, or I'm gonna like it a lot. That's all I'm saying.
Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull, oh my god, I love Red Bull. Inject Red Bull in my veins. I'm Red Bull, I'm immortal. Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull, oh my love, I love Red Bull. I'm fighting cause it gives me wings. I'm a Red Bull addict. I'm a Red Bull addict. I'm a Red Bull addict. Yeah, I'm a Red Bull addict. All I really love is Red Bull. Sunday, you get the born. Yeah, Warboy, we go dumb hard. Yeah, fuck life and fuck you, bro. Yeah, Red Bull is all I dream of. Oh, it's all time for I respect you. I got them cutters longer than my heart's full. You wanna die? Well, let them be a rain bitch. All you gotta do is try.
You see the verse right here? I like this verse a lot, because if he just kept saying I'm a Red Bull addict the whole song, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not someone who drinks Red Bull, so you know I can't relate to that stuff. But I wouldn't have not have liked the song. But when he comes in with the verses, I feel like that's the song. That's one thing I can say about Sematary is he might start a song off rough, but since he doesn't do these 1-minute songs with the 20 seconds of slow reverb, 10 seconds of intro, so he's really rapping for like what, 30, 40 seconds. He raps for like a whole, like, how long is this? 2 minutes. This is a shorter Sematary song. Shorter, y'all get what I'm saying. But he can still save the song, and I like this verse a lot. So far it's on the hit side, just because I like the verse a lot. And now let's get back into it.
Red Bull, I don't ever sleep. Red Bull is all I ever need. I hate every fucking day. Red Bull is all I ever need. Red Bull, Red Bull, oh my god, I love Red Bull. Inject Red Bull in my veins. I'm Red Bull, I'm immortal. Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull, oh
Okay. You see, I can't give this one a hit and then not give Hail Mary a hit. But I don't think it's bad. I'm going to give Hail Mary a hit because, like I said, maybe it's not creative, but it doesn't take away the fact that it's a good song. Just because I felt like he used that flow multiple times does not take away how good the song is. So what I'm going to say is, because, you know, Bossman D-Lo, I don't know if y'all know who he is, but he has the same flow. I be in a na, dun-na-na-na-na, dun-na-na-na-na, dun-na-na. Like, he be using the same flow on every track. People be fucking with it. So I'm going to give Hail Mary a hit. I'm going to give this song an okay, just because I don't drink Red Bull as much. And I was dragging the hook. The hook is actually kind of catchy, but still, I don't drink Red Bull, so I can't relate to it too much. But compared to that Ghost Mountain Sematary collab tape, bro, so far, it's not bad. But, like, y'all should have had me react to this before the collab tape with Ghost Mountain, because that collab tape is just so that's goated. That's a whole goated tape right there. And this, it's good, but it's like UFC 301, UFC 302 or whatever. Those UFCs, like 300 was so tough. UFC 300 with all those fighters, all those championship fights, the Max Holloway versus Justin Gaethje fight, crazy fights. And then, you know, UFC 301, 302, they're not bad cards. They're not bad fight cards. I don't know if y'all watch UFC. They're not bad fight cards, but it's not as good as UFC 300. That's how I feel about this album. I mean, it's only like, what, 12 tracks, 6 tracks? I'm not sure. Yeah, 6 tracks. It's not bad. The album's not bad by any means. Actually, I would say it's decent. It's decent so far. I would say Choir's good, Hail Mary's good, Red Bull's good. But in terms of being on the same level of good tracks compared to Rainbow Bridge and Bloody Angels, what else? And then the collab with Ghost Mountain, it's not the same level. So I'd say, yeah, it's not bad, but I don't know, man. That Ghost Mountain tape, collab tape, I don't know if any of the EPs are ever going to be better than this. I don't know. I don't know if any of the other... Bro, I can't even talk right now. I don't know if any of the other EPs will be better than that Ghost Mountain collab tape. I need to drink some water, but yeah, no, let's get into the next track, bro. AK-47. I like the name. I think I like this.
Some knuckle hoes, that's a juggle hoes. I got an AK-47, it's cold.
Yeah, this is cold. This is cold. It might be the best song on the album. Only hear like what, 20 seconds? It's already might be the best song on the album. The way he just came in, let's replay that.
Some knuckle hoes, that's a juggle hoes. I got an AK-47, it's cold, cold. Such a fucking town, I will never fall. I got an AK-47, it's cold, cold. AK-47, 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 AK-47. Resume calling, I'm a hero. Same place, same sound, caught on me down. Bloody horns, bright red, you fucking kill him. I'm the world's running, I'm a blind, okay. I'm killing all the looks that have to some say. And I couldn't really feel nothing. If you try me, I'ma fucking kill him. I'm a knuckle host, sounds like tuggle host. I got an AK-47, all the gold. Touch the fucking town, I will never fold. I got an AK-47, all the gold. AK-47,
no. I don't know how much times I paused, maybe like once or twice, but like I said, bro, this song right here, this is probably my favorite track off the whole album. You know, I hear the Chief Keef influence on it. The beat was crazy, the hook was crazy, the verse was crazy, all of that stuff was tough. Favorite song, replayability up there. It's just that song right there, the whole tough, bro. Like I said, bro, that was golden right there, bro. Like that's the song I might replay the most of this whole EP. AK-47 is on top. I would give Hail Mary a 2. No. Yeah, what's the song called? AK-47 number 1. The Choir song 2nd. Hail Mary 3rd. Red Bull 4th. And then I never heard of Ego Mackie before. So now let's get into it. First impressions on Ego 2. Forever Box.
Down, 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 and forever box. Let them down, first and I forget me not. Break it down, down, now you're running. And I was half a god and forgotten. Baby, down, and forever box. Let them down, first and I forget me not. And I'm cry, cause they all lost. Down, and forever box. Baby, down, and forever box. Let them down, first and I forget me not. Break it down, now you're running. And I was off and gone and forgotten. Baby, down, and forever box. Let them down, first and I forget me not. And they cry, cause they all lost. All down, and forever box. Take grave, man, take a style of grave. Lesson on the roadside, never looking back. I'm a fucking warboy with a silver blade. 1,000 miles an hour hanging off the back. No submarine, but I ride a foot away. And some hammers and some fan.
Like I said, bro, we're only like halfway into it, or a quarter or whatever. I like this song so far. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I think the second half of this album, if Skulls is good, I'm gonna say it, bro. The second half of this album low-key saved it, because, you know, Hail Mary was decent. It was good, but it had some low to decent parts. Same thing with Red Bull Addict. Actually, the second half carried. But in terms of, like I said, like, in terms of hits, like quality of hits, you know, you got the top tiers. Different top tiers, you know, they outrank each other. I don't know if we can hang with that collab tape in terms of top tiers or Rainbow Bridge 1. But this second half of the album right here, or the EP, it's definitely saving it and keeping it up in my ranks. If this is good, you know, it might get a higher rank in the Sematary rating video. But damn, like I said, my mouth's dry. Low key have like what's it called, allergies or whatever. But like I said, this song's tough so far, and it's low key saving the album along with AK-47, my favorite song so far.
The boss cutters, 700 coffins and I'm mausoleum. Turn a cost ass, I'm an apparition. I got the motherfucking swag of a guy. Warboy feeling conversation, cause it's down, and forever box. Let them down, plus and I forget me not. Break it down, now you're running. And I was off and gone. down, down, it's forever.
I'm still feeling that I'm finished.
First impressions of Ego Mackey is he sounds opium. You know, I don't know. I think it was the last album or the album before that. Apparently, Sematary worked with a few guys, and those guys produced or worked with Playboy Carti a few years back. I would not be surprised off of first listen if Ego Mackey was one of those guys, because that's what I'm getting so far. Just off of delivery and all that stuff. Not like styles and all that stuff, but in terms of delivery and like the all that, he sounds like Carti. Or, what's that song called? It's by X. I love it when they run. Like, he would sound good on that type of beat. Search up I love it when they run by X. He would cook on that beat.
Breaking down, 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 now you're running. Think that would cause a gun and forgot it. Take you down, 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 and forever. Let them down, down, bust not forgetting us. And they cry, cause they're all down, 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 and forever.
I'm gonna say it before, bro. Forever Box. Thoughts, man. I'm gonna say the song was tough, bro. I like the song overall. I liked Ego's part a lot, the way he came in or whatever. I don't know why he's not working with 100 Mountain or Sematary in general. I don't know if they fell out like a lot of the artists, according to the comments. But I think Ego Mackey tough. He did his thing on this. His delivery was like that opium style, but he was still flowing on the beat. And then when Sematary comes in, he still has that ad-lib coming in the background. That was tough right there, and I like it so far. Like I said, the second half of this album, like the first half was decent. It wasn't trash. Cause if it was trash, I would want to get through it. You would see it on my face or something. Actually, kinda not. Like I would want to get through it. I don't think I would finish the reaction if the album was trash. I'm gonna keep it above with you, or I'd be hating on it like crazy. But like I said, the first part of the album was decent, but the second half is good. I'd say the choir song was tough. Still, AK-47 top tier song. We're gonna get into the last song so far. Then I'm gonna give the ratings, and then I'm gonna give my whole interpretation on the album. So Skull Cemetery up next.
I want your soul. I need your soul. I want your soul. I need.
Cemetery, bro, you sold, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. This beat was tough. You sold like. So far, like, what is it? We're only like 42 seconds in. It's giving me, or it's telling me, like a slightly worse version of Bloody Mary so far. Now, the song is 2 minutes. Let me check the whole thing. On this whole album, I noticed a lot of the tracks are like on the shorter end. Cemeteries is usually like high 2 minutes, low 5 minute songs, but a lot of these is like mid 2 minutes. Like, I don't know, a lot of these songs feel short. But yeah, it feels like a slightly worse version of Hail Mary so far. But let's see if you can save it, bro. If you're felt like
Guillotine started, my black swans. Spirits in the house and they hate y'all. Chandelier boys, flexing like the corpse. Great men come alive again on the cross. All I see is skeletons when I'm outside. Virgin Mary looks at the earth cries. All I need is Red Bull and long nights. On that mountain boys fight in the summertime. Watch the world burn down, I'ma still go hard. American cemetery, gonna fill it up. Need 3 skins all up on my wall. I just need a live girl with a real nice soul.
bro is really confusing me because he's selling on the hooks, but then he's cooking on the verses, and he's done this like what, twice now, maybe 3 times on this album. I'm not sure. You guys gotta look back. Usually it's not like this with Cemetery, bro. Like usually it's like the hook is good or it's decent, and then it gets way better. But it feels like the hooks are like subpar, kind of good, and then he goes crazy in the second. I don't know, man. It feels like, I don't know. I feel like Cemetery usually goes crazier on these type of beats, bro. But let me just let it play out.
I want your soul.
Oh, but the reason I paused is I don't know if I said this. Maybe I got short term, whatever you call it. The verse so far, like when he came in actually rapping or whatever, said the verse, way tougher than the hook. Way tougher.
I need your soul. I want your soul. I need your soul. I want your soul. I need your soul. I want your soul. I need your soul.
Alright. Warboy. Cemetery. Now I'm gonna give my honest and full interpretation of this album. Now, in terms of Cemetery albums, is it on the higher tier? For sure. No. Let me search it up, bro. Cemetery, Ghost Mountain. Let me find that tape, cause my bad if I typed it in wrong. Collab tape. What's this called? Grave House? Oh no, it was not Grave House. This right here, 100 Acre Risk. That's what it's called. Y'all are criminal. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all is criminal because y'all give me something like 100 Acre Risk, and then y'all put Warboy right after. Y'all should have told me to react to Warboy first, then react to 100 Acre Risk, because I feel like, I don't know, Warboy's just like, I don't know, I feel like Cemetery, he didn't sell on all points. Like, tell me how you, maybe I'm going crazy or something, but tell me what y'all think. I feel like the beats were very tough, but like just in general, I felt like he could have went harder on a lot of these songs. Like even the songs that I said were hits and that were pretty good, I think he could have came harder on them. And tell me if you guys agree in the comments. Maybe different taste in music or whatever, but tell me if you guys disagree. Because even with Hail Mary, which I said was a hit, it was okay, then I changed it to hit. He could have came harder on that. Forever Box with Eagle Mackey, that was tough. He could have came slightly harder on that, but I still think it's a tough song. I would still replay it. Skulls, beat was crazy. That beat was tough. Probably my second favorite beat on the album. And you know, he sold on that too. Like, he could have came way harder. And I liked AK-47, best track on the whole album. Overall, it's not a bad album. Don't get the sense that I'm hating or saying, no, it's not a bad album, but I felt like he could have came harder. Like, how can I think of this? Like the way, how y'all think of Rainbow Bridge 2? Like when y'all say he could have came harder, that's how I feel about Warboy. Warboy is a tough album, but he could have came way harder. And especially if you have to show me something like 100 Acre Risk, where every song is a hit. Like even the worst song is still a hit. And then you give me something like this, it's like, I don't know how the other EPs are gonna go. If the other EPs are better than this might be the Rainbow Bridge 2 of the Cemetery EPs. It's like there's some good songs on here, but when you look at all his EPs and albums, he could have came way harder on it. So I'm gonna give this album. You see, I'm gonna give it a 7 because I don't think it's worse than Rainbow Bridge 2. I think in terms of quality to quantity ratio from doing calculations, it might be the same. Only because I can see myself replaying Forever Box, AK-47, and the choir song. I forgot what it's called. Let me see if I can find it. Weeping Choirs. I can see myself playing Weeping Choirs, AK-47, and Forever Box. And that's like what, 6 tracks? So like 50%. So we had like what, 4 or 5 hits or whatever, but we had like 3 songs I'm gonna replay. And that's more tracks than I would replay off of Rainbow Bridge 2 because what's it called? To be honest, I ain't replay that much songs off of Rainbow Bridge 2. Like the only songs that I'm listening to from Sematary is either on Bloody Angel or Rainbow Bridge 1 or Honey Acre Risk. I'm not really replaying any songs from Rainbow Bridge 2, but from this whole EP, there's 3 tracks I can see myself coming back to. But other than that, bro, that's it. Tell me if y'all disagree. Tell me what y'all think of the album, how y'all react to it on first listen. Maybe I might be wrong, or maybe certain songs have to grow on me. But off of first listen, it's not my style, and I don't think it's like on the high tiers of Sematary albums. But like I said, bro, we're gonna be ranking all Sematary albums, all EPs like that. So anything else you want me to react to, any EPs, albums from Sematary, put it down in the comments below. Tell me if you guys want a stream with Rainbow Bridge 3 or anything like that.